If you run a handyman business in Sydney and you are not sure whether you have the right insurance or any insurance at all, this video is going to give you a clear answer. Let me run through exactly what you need, what it costs, and what happens if you get it wrong. The non-negotiable starting point is public liability insurance. If a client, a property manager, a builder, or anyone connected to your work suffers an injury or property damage because of something you did or didn't do, public liability covers the legal costs and the compensation payout. Without it, that comes out of your pocket, and those claims can be tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. In New South Wales, many handyman license categories require public liability as a condition of the license itself. And separately from the legal requirement, most commercial clients, strata managers, and builders will not let you set foot on their property without a current certificate of currency showing your cover. That certificate takes about 5 minutes to get when you buy online. Public liability for a sole trader handyman in Sydney typically costs between $80 or $160 a month, depending on your revenue and the risk profile of your work. That is less than most tradies spend on fuel in a week. The second cover that gets overlooked more than any other is tools and equipment insurance. Think about what your tools are actually worth: power tools, hand tools, diagnostic equipment, specialized gear. For most handyman operating in Sydney, that combined value sits somewhere between $20,000 and $50,000. Tools insurance covers theft from your vehicle, theft from a job site, and accidental damage during work. One thing to check carefully: many standard policies have limitations on after-hours vehicle theft. If your tools are locked near you overnight and someone breaks in, some policies won't pay out. Read the policy document before you buy. Adding tools cover to your existing public liability policy typically adds between $30 and $80 a month, depending on the value of gear you're insuring. Third, and this one applies specifically to sole traders, workers' compensation does not cover you if you get injured. It only covers your employees. If you are a self-employed handyman and you fall off a ladder and can't work for 2 months, nothing is automatically paying your bills. Personal accident and illness insurance fills that gap. It pays you a weekly benefit, typically 75 to 85% of your income while you recover. It costs around $40 to $100 a month, and most handymen don't have it. And finally, if you use a ute, van, or any vehicle for work, your personal car insurance almost certainly does not cover you for commercial use. You need a commercial vehicle policy. The fastest way to compare all of these covers side by side and find out exactly what applies to your situation is the free insurance finder in the description. It takes about 2 minutes, and you can get quotes from multiple insurers without making a single phone call.